Hello guys, Cindy here, and today I'm just gonna start something new. Um, just gonna be some storytelling thing, YouTube channels, tell their stories and all that stuff. I was gonna do something like that. Right now it's just gonna be a live stream, but I'm probably gonna do some videos. Might probably do some gameplay in the background or do something. Probably put some art, but I'm not really an artist, so I don't know. Probably the background thing, but um, actually let's begin. I'll put the chat thing right over there. So if you wanna ask anything or whatever, over there. I know it's late. I know it's 12:17 a.m. But I've been doing some stuff. Played a little bit of some games and then just I think I had to do some plans, did some songwriting and all that. I did it for a long time, preparing for something else. So yeah, but let's get to the thing. Straight and yeah. So shoot. I didn't increase. I don't know. Whatever. So here. So I'm gonna begin with theater arts. I was thinking about it when I was thinking, what should I was thinking theater arts. Let's tell this story, and I guess it's a pretty good story. So theater arts was a class I took last year in the seventh grade. I want to do robotics, and so that would get robotics, and then you have five other choices you can pick as electives. So what I did is I picked theater arts as a first alternative, and that's what I got. I got theater arts, and I'm like, okay, theater arts. That's pretty good, acting and all that. Could probably help with my YouTube channel. I don't know, or something, right? And so first thing I go to theater arts, and there's the teacher. I don't know. Let's just call her a freaking Mary or something. No, I want to pick a good last name. I'm gonna pick some original last. Let's say Peterson. Her name. Let's just call her Miss Peterson. So Miss Peterson, you know, she's been teaching for a while in school. She left this year, because she pretty much hated her job or her, which would honestly make sense. She really didn't like people at the school, to be honest. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I had her last year. I think that last year was the last year for her to in school, but I don't know if she was here this year. I don't know. I saw her, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So Miss Peterson was the teacher, right? And so she would just teach us theater arts and all that. It was pretty good. We got to watch movies and all that stuff, and it was fun. But the thing I don't like is theater. Okay, look, I cannot act at all. You see me acting, like I might not be James Charles. Actually, probably yeah. I'm yeah, I'm pretty bad. Now, now, my friend's sister, she's like, oh, you're good, and all that. But no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. Um, there's a few things I'm good at, but I'm not good at theater arts. Not good at acting, and one thing about acting that really don't really like is that I'm just can't do it. It's just too much for me to go onto a stage and become some different person, because that's what you need in acting. I don't want to do that. No, I don't like doing that. I don't like just becoming a different person in front of a bunch of people. That's not what it's not what I like to do. It's not, you know. And so that was like not really wanting to go on there on the upstage. Like I really didn't like really doing that. Man, I had to, but I had to, which pretty much sucks. But yeah, so let's talk about the story. So in theater, you do improv, right? Now improv, if you don't know what it is, I guess I don't know. We got some young audience probably don't know what improv is. It's basically when it's basically when you like you're on basically try to act something out of like let's say you're trying to like Darth Vader, act like Darth Vader on the spot, okay? You do it on the spot, that's improvising or whatever. Or whatever. So improv, we had to do that. We got it. So what the teacher did is she had this box, right? And we would have to. And we sometimes we got partners, sometimes we didn't, but we had to go in the box. You had to get a card out. You have to read it. You have to plan it out in a minute or two. Then we have to go up stage and do it all, that improv stuff, right? So one time, I was with one guy. She put me with one guy, and let's just call him Trey. Let's call him Trey, I guess. So this guy Trey, I was with him for like, so we were doing something, right, and it had something to do with an armadillo or something. And this is funny, honestly. It's funny. It makes me laugh a little bit. So I think he said something. I think we had to combine two of them. So, oh yeah, right. So you had to pick a bunch of words from this list. There's a list. You had to pick, I think, 3 words each person. We were partners, so I think you had to pick 6 words. I picked 3. He picked 3. And then we a guy came up with armadillo in airport. We do it together. That is the art of. That's one of the skills you need for theater arts, I guess. And so we did the listing, and then we were up. We had to do it. So what we did, we planned it, whatever, and we had to get off station. Okay, I'm a little bit laughing and all that. So we go up stage, right, and he's reading a newspaper. He's pretending to read a newspaper. It's like, yeah, I'm reading a newspaper, right? And I'm just sitting there, right, doing something. And I'm like, hey, that's an armadillo, right? And wait, no, I think he'll say something to him like, hey, is that armadillo or something? And he's like, oh, blah, 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 and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, I think I saw the armadillo. No. Okay, I think this is what happened. This is like, I don't really remember. It's not really like yesterday. But then, and I think this is what happened, right? Basically it was like, there's an armadillo in the airport, right? And he comes running towards him. He snatches the newspaper. I'm like, oh, look. And I put adjectives or something. So I put, oh, no, it's a flying armadillo. And that's when I just started. No, I think went down to the phone. I'm like, oh, no, it's a flying armadillo or something. And I put adjectives or something. And I started laughing and everyone kind of laughed. And I was just laughing. This flying armadillo. And so yeah, and then just continue with that. We got the armadillo, and then yeah, blah blah. So at the end of that, the teacher's like, yeah, you could have done something with the flying armadillo. You could have said something. You could have added more to that. You could have added more to the flying armadillo. Like, well, it's not what did the flying armadillo? What it have, like superpowers or something? You could have added on to that. That's what the teacher was saying. And I mean, it wasn't good at theater arts at all. Honestly, nah, and I was like pretty, pretty. You know, I was like freaking shy. I didn't want to do it at all. Like I get it. Actually, it reminds me of okay. Let's do another one. So I had this some girl I know, right? And I guess with another name. I'm not gonna do Elizabeth. I keep saying that name a lot. It's the name that comes up in my head for some reason. We can say Gabby. Let's say Gabby. So this girl named Gabby, right? It's so we're just going around and basically we did this game of like the first week of theater arts. Got to know your name, you know, for communicating with each other. And one's like, "Hey Daniel," "Hey Lily," or something like that, and it's like, "Oh, who?" Like, no, it's like, and no, fuck. Shoot, what was I about to say? No, I fucked up. It's like, hey, go get Daniel. Oh, okay, go get Lily. It's like, who's Daniel? Who's Lily? Who's blah blah blah. You gotta know each other's names. It'll make the communication all that because you gotta communicate with each other, I guess. And so we did this thing where it's like, so let me give an example. Like Bobby, no shoot, things like what your favorite thing or whatever. You have to put your name with some object or something. And it can't be taken. So it has to be an yeah, it has to be an object. So I didn't do the diner, I guess, or didn't the diner. I don't know. So we went around, we had to memorize it. So people were struggling here and there, and I was the one who struggled the most. Like I don't have good memory. I don't have good memory at all. So when I was up, I was like, go shoot. I go up like Caleb, the crocodile, yeah. Ashley, the armadillo, the armadillo, the flying armadillo, yeah. She flies. She flew off a building. No, just kidding. She flew off a building. I was looking at all the furries. That was some furry war being awful. That is some furry war flashbacks right there. Brianna, the the bird, yeah, or something, and blah 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 blah. Didn't do the diner. No, it was then. Shoot, no. Oh my god, I keep messing this up. This is why videos are better. Doing videos is better than doing a live stream. So yeah, blah blah blah. I go up to Gabby. I'm like, now get no. Someone was before me was like struggling. Also, let's say Gabby the Explorer. Gabby the Explorer. So we go to this girl, right? Her name's Gabby, and I'm go like. Gabby the Explorer, and everyone just bursts up laughing, and I'm pretty embarrassed. I don't know about her, but yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's another story, and I'm probably gonna sleep soon. So the final story, cause I want to sleep, dude. It's like 12:30. I want to get good sleep. Like I'm tired. I'll probably be waking up tired. But the final thing, right? Just save it for another thing. And this is a video of his own. Let me give you a hint. It's a whole new world. My partnership guy. Reminds me at the dance. I was being some girls and my crush and all that shit, right? That's why I love to dance, you know. So yeah, and we were just messing around. I don't know why. It just reminds me of it. It's like, oh, we ship it. I ship it. They're a bunch of fucking edgy, fucking lads, right? And I'm fucking I ship it. It's a fucking gay shit. Ah, it's fucking gay. Uh, but yeah, that I don't know what it fucking reminds me of, man. I'm just fucking thinking about the dance. I'm always thinking about it. It's a special night, you know. Uh, shit. Yeah. So, um, well, yeah. So I don't know. Why it just reminds me. People were like, "Ooh, yeah, yeah." See, but I'm not gay, and this was some other kid. He's gone now. He's some Indian kid. I don't know where he went, but he moved. Sadly, he was a good friend. I liked him. Um, he was a good friend. He was here in the seventh grade. He moved. He moved in. I don't know, probably from India. I don't know. And he was a great friend. I liked him. He left sadly last year. It was the last day was on a theater day, right? It was Jurassic Park. It was cringy. We can actually get that too. We can actually talk about that. We can actually talk about that because I still remember it. I just do talk about that. Let's talk about it. So yeah, there's this uh, Jurassic Park thing. This little thing that we're doing. And you know, I come here. My friend Logan's there also. I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, yeah. We're like, yeah, hey, and all that stuff. So I go sit down on my seat. Everyone else goes on their seat. The thing starts, and it's just a bunch of freaking actors come. They're like, blah 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 blah. Just react. This is basically the Jurassic Park movie, the newest one. Basically, in a nutshell, I guess, in summary. Um, just very short into like a couple of minutes or several minutes. And I guess it was great. I guess it was okay. I mean, it's middle school acting. I don't expect it to be top notch and all that. But yeah. Um. So let's talk about the dinosaur, shall we? So there was an auction thing that did pretty well. There were people standing up. There were people with suits. I think I remember one guy who was in a suit. He just stood up like auction, 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 right? And yeah, so that happens and all that. The dinosaur escapes. Blah blah blah. You know the end of the story. So basically the dinosaurs like they're just dancing, right? The dinosaurs. This is the cringy part. The dinosaur dance. That's a whoop and nay and whoop. Yeah, the whoop and nay and all that stuff, and it's just cringy. I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself, sir? Why are you doing this to yourself, May? Why? And then that's it. And then we just leave the stage, and it was a short story, but we just leave the stage, and it's like I go up to him, right? I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? Like freaking, like why, dude? Why? And I'm like going to my friends, like, come on, dude. And it was like grab me, like, a punch or something. I was just like, and then I go up to my friend, and it's a math teacher. We're like, oh yeah, see you later, goodbye. And that was probably the last goodbye I ever said. And I ran. Then I ran towards my car. I go to make a sharp turn, and there's the back parking lot, right? And there's a bunch of cars, and so there's those cars, and there's little bumper things, and there's like cars on each side. There's a car on each side of the bumper thing. So I go there and I make a sharp turn, and I go and I fall and land on my leg, and guess I scraped or whatever. I don't know, but it's pretty red. I think a little bit bleeds. I don't think it bleeds. And it really kind of hurts. Oh yeah, so that's what happened. My leg, not my knee, my leg, right? My thighs or whatever. I don't know. And it hit my phone side, and I didn't have this phone. No, it was a different phone. It was an S8. It was an S7. It was an S7 Edge. That's the phone I had, and it just fell on it. I was like, no, my phone. And it was guess what? It was still working. It was still completely fine. There was probably an English crack or two, but it was otherwise fine. So like, just stay silent about it. Go into the car. We go to Taco Bell, and it's just hurting. It's hurting. I'll go to the restroom and check it out. Yeah, it's just. Then he does like dots, a little bit of skin, whatever. There's red a little bit. Eventually go home and just sleep or whatever. I don't know, but I okay, look, and that's it. I know this one is really bad, but just give me a chance, guys. I'm gonna improve. This is the first time because I'm doing this. No, I've been doing videos, but this is just a live stream, and I mean I'm pretty struggling right here, but don't worry, I'm gonna be better at this, guys. Just you wait, boys, and yeah, see you later. I'll just probably next time to not make it sound so boring, like a terrible. I'm just gonna pick a really recent story, I guess. It was a good story. I want to pick a good story. Recently, I might do gaming even. Actually, we can do a reaction video also, but for next story, what should it be? This year was pretty interesting. Oh wait, I should. I'll probably find something. I'll talk about something. Don't you fret. But let me talk about Star. Star was boring. You finish a test in half. You finish a test in half the time. You have 4 hours to finish 50 questions, and even if it's a lot of questions, it doesn't take 4 hours. It takes like 2 hours at most, or 3 hours. And social studies is hard, but it's hard. It's just like your mind gets toasted after you keep thinking about the same question for a few minutes. And a lot of the questions were pretty easy. You have to do a little bit to figure it out, but you eventually found it out. And it was easy, and it probably isn't easy to get an A, but it's good. It's pretty easy to get a B or something. Science sim was similar to that. Science, there were some questions that were hard, but it was pretty moderately fine. So was social studies. The teachers are like, my social studies teachers like, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be pretty hard. They're gonna prepare yourself because it's gonna be really hard. And look at it, it's not that hard. Just some questions it's gonna be a little bit hard. Yeah, you just gotta know your stuff, and it takes a little bit. Doesn't even take much of a high IQ. Probably even a little pumpkin solving himself. So yeah, it was good. My boy just drew each other. I drew my friend in the first year. They keep calling me a furry because I did rate furries. I just don't now because it's just I don't have time and just I don't want to mess with no furries. Not much now anymore, at least. But yeah, he's just like known for rating furry Discord servers. And one day he goes up to me, gives me this photo. He gives me this drawing. Wraps a paper. He wraps a drawing, right? I think he put tapes around it. It's like, here you go. This is for your furry rating stuff, and I'm like, yeah, let's go. And it's like, don't open it until later. Sorry, next period is second. This is like star testing schedule, and then have star testing. But the 6th and 7th graders had it, or at least the 7th graders had it. So yeah, so I opened it up in second period. This was third period where I got it. Second period is where I opened it up. Because it reversed. And I'm like, see, a furry it's pretty detailed, nothing like private, but you got them jugs and all that, right? And he drew him nice. He drew him nice. In yeah, in a pretty fruity way. It's a woman. It's a woman. I bet it, but yeah, it's a woman. But you know, so I go show it to everyone. I'm like, here you. No, I don't show it to everyone. I'm like, here you go. Here it is. Please just dump it. And someone opens it up, passes it to around the area. I grab it, and they're like, "Who drew that? Like, did you drew it?" I'm like, "No, this kid is going Daniel Webster, I guess. Daniel Webster, you know, drew that, and this tore the papers, drew it there. It's like he did it. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that makes sense or something. I don't really know. So then today I drew a picture of him with his fursuit, right? I draw him, you know, all the details, his hair and all that, I guess. And I draw him and his little fursuit and his closet thing. It's like, oh yeah, ba 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 ba, right? Yeah, I'm getting tired right now. Jesus Christ. Look, I'll do a good live stream. I'm gonna react to Tati's new video tomorrow, I guess. I don't have Chinese school tomorrow because I have litter bond, and I'll make a video on that. I'll make a video on Monday because that's gonna be hot. It's gonna be pretty fun, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna sleep. Oh shoot! Goodbye.